प्रणाम टू ऑल। मैं हूँ एलिजिबिलिटी कोच स्क्वायर्स इंस्टीट्यूट की तरफ से एंड टुडे आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट व्हाट इज़ एलिजिबिलिटी। एलिजिबिलिटी के बारे में अभी तक भी बहुत कम इन्फॉर्मेशन हमारी सोसाइटी में अवेलेबल है। एलिजिबिलिटी क्राइटेरिया ये एक वर्ड लिखा होता है जब हम किसी एडमिशन फॉर्म को देखते हैं या वी आर अप्लाइंग फॉर सम जॉब. So this is a base level for all candidates that you have to clear this minimum level of eligibility, and after that it depends on your efficiency whether you will be able to clear that test, whether you will be able to land into this job. This depends on your efficiency. So the whole focus has now shifted towards efficiency. Efficiency कैसे बढ़ानी है, efficiency कैसे बनाए रखनी है, efficiency कैसे maintain रखनी है, mental efficiency, इसके बारे में बहुत बात हो रही है, बहुत courses available हैं, and we very well understand that key to success is efficiency. But we are not even able to talk about eligibility. Eligibility क्या है? Eligibility is the bent of mind of every individual which is defined by nature. We cannot change our eligibility as per our own definition. ये नेचर ने डिफाइन की होती है एंड एलिजिबिलिटी ऑफ अ पर्सन इज डिफाइंड एट द टाइम ऑफ हिज और हर बर्थ के समय ही, एंड द बर्थ टाइम is actually the moment you are conceived in mother's womb. At that very moment eligibility is defined of that very individual. हम बहुत commonly इस बात को सुनते हैं कि अगर लता मंगेशकर ने बैट पकड़ लिया होता या अगर सचिन तेंदुलकर ने माइक पकड़ लिया होता तो शायद वो इतने सक्सेसफुल ना हुए होते. तो हेयर वी आर नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट देयर एफिशिएंसी, वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट देयर एलिजिबिलिटी, देयर बेसिक एलिजिबिलिटी. प्रॉब्लम क्या है कि वी स्टिल हैड ऑलमोस्ट नो सिस्टम अवेलेबल टू अंडरस्टैंड दिस एलिजिबिलिटी फैक्टर ऑफ अ पर्सन. अभी हम जिस एजुकेशन को फॉलो करते हैं उसमें ऑलमोस्ट एवरी स्टूडेंट इज़ जज्ड एट अ सेम क्राइटेरिया एंड दैट इज़ मोस्टली इवन मेमोरी बेस्ड कि आपने कौन बच्चा कितने अच्छे से मेमोराइज कर सकता है उतना ही और शी विल बी कॉल्ड इंटेलिजेंट, ही और शी विल बी कॉल्ड एफिशिएंट, क्योंकि आपकी मेमोरी अच्छी है, आपने क्वेश्चन को वर्ड टू वर्ड वैसे ही याद कर लिया है, और बिकॉज यू आर ऑलमोस्ट एन एनसाइक्लोपीडिया, सो यू विल बी कॉल्ड एन इंटेलिजेंट पर्सन. Whereas the game all depends on your actually eligibility. If you understand what your eligibility is and if you start working in that direction only, then you are definitely you will get success if you maintain your efficiency through some procedures. एफिशिएंसी तो आपको हमेशा मेंटेन करनी ही पड़ेगी, चाहे आप किसी भी लाइन में जाएं, कितना ही सक्सेसफुल क्यों ना हो जाएं. You have to maintain your efficiency, you have to maintain your physical health, you have to maintain your stamina level, you have to maintain your mental health, you have to build and maintain your efficiency. This we all know. But what is the direction in which I have to build efficiency? किस डायरेक्शन में मैं एफिशिएंसी बिल्डअप करना शुरू करूं? आई स्टार्ट प्रैक्टिसिंग एट द मॉर्निंग आवर. मैं सुबह 4 AM पे उठ के वॉक करना शुरू कर दूं, जॉगिंग करना शुरू कर दूं, और आई स्टार्ट प्रैक्टिसिंग म्यूजिक, और आई स्टार्ट स्टडिंग. व्हाट डू आई डू? व्हाट डू आई एम सपोज टू डू? यहाँ पे वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट देयर इज़ अ बेसिक इंटरेस्ट जिसे हम कहते हैं नेचुरल इंटरेस्ट. दिस इज़ इंडिविजुअल टू एवरीबडी, दिस इज़ इंडिपेंडेंट ऑफ ऑल फैक्टर्स. इट डज नॉट नेसेसरली मीन बिकॉज योर फादर वॉज अ स्पोर्ट्स पर्सन सो यू आर ऑल्सो सपोज टू हैव एन इंटरेस्ट इन स्पोर्ट्स. नॉट नेसेसरी. बिकॉज योर फादर इज़ अ सक्सेसफुल बिजनेस मैन और ही इज़ एन इंजीनियर डज नॉट नेसेसरली मीन that you will be also becoming a good engineer or a good businessman. It is not at all dependent on any such factor. Whereas एक tendency बन गई है, एक trend बन गया है that we adopt a line of career following media or following what is in fashion or following what the trend कि इसमें ज़्यादा पैसा है. तो इस वजह से we are seeing all kind of disasters all around. We are seeing rejection in life. किस तरह के रिजेक्शन? वी आर सीइंग सुसाइड्स इन गुड इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेजेस. वी आर सीइंग रिलेशनशिप फेलियर्स ऑफ सक्सेसफुल प्रोफेशनल्स. वी आर सीइंग हेल्थ प्रॉब्लम्स फॉर ऑलमोस्ट एवरीबडी. वी आर सीइंग क्राइम इन सोसाइटी. वी आर सीइंग डिप्रेशन रिलेटेड प्रॉब्लम्स, स्ट्रेस रिलेटेड प्रॉब्लम्स. व्हाई? The root cause, there are n number of factors of these kind of disturbances, but one major factor is that we have not understood that what is the seed eligibility of this person, and the career is decided for that person. Now what happens is we spend more than half of our active life in our career, for our career, because a person normally spends 8 to 9 hours minimum for his or her career, whereas a healthy person remains awake for normally 16 hours a day. So we are spending active years of our life minded for our career, and even more than half of our life. And if that is not as per our basic interest, then what? How much stress will that give? दिस इज़ हैपनिंग एक्चुअली कि बिना ये समझे कि सीड एलिजिबिलिटी क्या है, करियर को डिसाइड कर लिया जस्ट बिकॉज माई फ्रेंड वॉज गोइंग इन टू एविएशन, माई नेबर हैज़ डन सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियरिंग, और माई अंकल इज़ अ बिजनेस मैन, और वट एवर. So this is actually a suicidal tendency. This is actually a very rejection oriented tendency. So if we want to understand what is the basic eligibility of this person, only then we can ensure true success in all respect. True success is not just about money, that how much money you make. Success is what? Success is actually the target you defined for yourself. Success is what you have defined, what you actually wanted in first place. What you wanted for yourself, what kind of life you wanted, what target you wanted to achieve. Are you able to achieve that target? Are you able to reach that goal? This is success. It is not just about you have become a very famous person or you have become a very rich person. Not necessarily it may give you happiness or satisfaction. What target you defined for yourself, are you able to achieve that target, which is only possible when you work in that direction only, which is as per your basic bent of mind. इसके बारे में हम अभी तक इसलिए बात नहीं कर रहे थे क्योंकि टेक्नोलॉजीज अवेलेबल नहीं थी. वी हैड ऑलमोस्ट नो श्योर शॉट सिस्टम्स अवेलेबल थ्रू विच वी कुड नो दैट. In some Western countries we see कि if a student is performing constantly well in a particular subject, so it is assumed that this is the line of interest for this child, which may and may not be true. And experimenting with life is very fatal. It is very expensive minded. यहाँ पे we have to understand that what is my bent of mind. There are many systems available now. 5 seed analysis system. I am very well aware of this system. This is a sure shot methodology to know a bent of mind of an individual. Through this 5 seed analysis, basic interest of any individual can be known. At what time? At the time when the child is in womb, at any age. Even if you are 0 years old, even if you are 80 years old, you can know your bent of mind through 5 seed analysis, and you can adopt your career, you can design your career, you can build your efficiency in that direction only, which is in alignment to your eligibility. यहाँ पे एक और चीज़ है which we have to note, that there is a difference between eligibility, efficiency and memory. Efficiency and memory are not same minded. It's not that you are able to cram more, you are able to learn more, you are able to store more in your database, then it means you are an efficient person. No, it is not true. This question actually arose in my mind that what is memory and what exactly is, how exactly is it related with mental wealth, क्योंकि mental wealth एक ऐसा concept है which is now a very upcoming topic. People are talking about mental wealth a lot because people have now understood that true happiness we cannot buy from this kind of wealth, so we need to attain mental wealth. But is mental wealth proportional to the memory I have? Is mental wealth actually a memory I am able to use? Is it so? ये क्वेश्चन मेरे मन में तब आया when I watched a video by Ashwini Ji Agarwal on a website ashwiniagarwal.in and there is a YouTube channel also, Agyan Katha Gyanveer Dwara. There is a playlist named by ashwiniagarwal.in. There I watched this video, mental wealth and memory, and he was talking that mental wealth and memory are two different things. Although I couldn't understand this concept very well because I am an eligibility coach and all I know is that without understanding our basic eligibility, we cannot get a true success in our life. This I understand very well. But what is mental wealth and how is it related to memory and intelligence level? What are all these terms? This I am not very sure about, and through this video I want to put a question for you all and also to Professor Ashwini Ji Agarwal, that how mental wealth is related to memory, or how can actually we build our mental wealth. I know we can maintain our efficiency, we can maintain our eligibility, but what is exactly mental wealth? I am not very sure, and memory is mental wealth. Again, I don't know. So if anybody can ask this question, I will be very grateful. That's all for today. Any queries you can ask in comment section. I am available on Nidhi Kansal MTech on all social platforms. Pranam.